It's been a while since I made a new vlog because I'm just busy on playing games. It's just that, yeah, I'm going to admit that most of the games that I play are RPGs, mainly tactics RPGs, because you can play the game Cardio Word of Fate, or in case you're a really Japanophile who does not want the uh, the English title, that would be Rebus. And this dawns on me. As many gamers today, they just tend to stick whatever sticks to the wall, and how they're going to be, how passionate they are about it. For example, first-person shooters. Majority of the players nowadays just tend to stick to one genre and never explore the other, because for them, it's their comfort zone. It's their security blanket, if you may, and it kind of deviates on what being a gamer is supposed to be. It's like, you have to expand your horizon. When I say to people that, hey, I am going to be real here. When I talk to people that I know that still play MOBA, that still play, of course, Korean MMOs, and I say, oh, this game, why not try this game? So you can, since you're burnt out, so why not play this? And they said that, nah, I just don't want to play that because I don't know how to play it, and not to mention, I'm really not used to that kind of genre. It just sucks that people tend to be stay on where they are because they're comfortable with it. I'm going to admit to you this. I'm not I'm not really a big fan of first person shooters. Mm, you know, the uh, the mainstream stuff. But I'm going to be honest. I love Doom. I love Quake. I also love Wolfenstein. After all, Wolfenstein is probably the first RP for a first person shooter that I really love. Of course, second will be Rainbow Six. I really love those games. I know that Fallout has its first person elements despite being an RPG, but being a pure shooter like Wolfenstein or Quake or Doom, it's out of my comfort zone. Considering that I'm a strategy slash tactics RPG guy. I love the grids. I love how you move things from here to there. You're exploring your chances, your probabilities. Are you going to kill this guy? You're capable of killing this enemy unit to lessen the odds against you? I'm used to that, and also the matchups. It's probably one of the most comfortable things for me when I play. But that's just me. But in order for you to actually experience the whole variety of games, should actually try yourself to that new land you may. Because from time to time, even though I'm only using emulators, I know it's absurd, but when I play through emulators, when I got curious on the title, when I see some screenshots, and because I don't want to spoil the story for myself, I don't want to spoil the story. I tend to, hey, I'm going to play this. That's much like how fascinated I am with the likes of what do you call this, Clock Tower. A cult classic that never ever saw, that never ever saw outside of Japan. A really great side-scrolling horror game, survival horror game. Not necessarily survival, yeah, survival horror game, but which don't have to shoot anyone, just have to use your wits to get out. That is one of my main outside of a blanket comforts. It's really important for me to play those games, and especially Clock Tower. I remember playing that game back in the day. And it was like I can't, for weeks I cannot sleep well at night. That's how scary it was, and that's how uncomfortable for me to play it. It's fun, yes, it is. It's not like the Resident Evil and zombie genres. We've been there, done that. But Clock Tower, jeez, as a whenever I play when I play RPGs, especially tactics RPGs, it's like I can play blindfold. exactly that, especially with the games that I know. But Clock Tower, it's wow. It's for me, it's a really good experience, despite that it's out of my league. You can laugh at me when you go on to that, but the fact that remains that if you really want to explore, if you really want to enjoy most out of the video game community that you're into, you just have to reach out of that fence that you are right now, that your house is living in, because you might see trash on this side, but you might see good things on the inside. But that's just how things work. You know, you love something, you will glad to explore it. Whether you are going to love it or you're going to hate it, it's all about it's all about subjectivity. It's all about going to be how you're going to get comfortable in a specific game genre. It's understandable, but still explore. Expand your horizons. There are so many islands on that side of the ocean. There are many, you can meet many people. You can meet other people who can be, especially the yours, the genre that you love, but still at the same time more open to actually play new games on new genres. That's just it. It's really fun to explore, but sometimes people just get screwed with the explore. I don't blame Marcello for that. Anyway, more. And you know what? Um, I'm going to eat some pizza today. Yeah, I'm going to eat some pizza. It's 9 o'clock a.m. What? See you later.